Yeah, Onfleek has had 5th pick, counter pick of jungle many times, and in spite of there being a lot of tankiness on the side of doing damage, he doesn't have Conqueror to kill tanks later, so it's all about ganks.
Yep, in comes Onfleek. He's already flashed on top of Deft. It's a good flash to get out of the way of the Flay, but not enough for the death sentence. First blood is going to go down. The flash is everything, but that was an auto attack from the turret that was always going to get through. Pawn's got double buffs and a double kill as Joker is still on the wrong side of the map. Tucson will have the Bellows Breath, but he doesn't need it. He's got the knock up. Pawn trying to get in here, but I believe Joker is still dead. And that is so much really enjoyed watching Joker play. And like you say, the mechanics may not necessarily be up there, but as old men ourselves, you need to find your niche. Now in the mid lane, Rascal is the Shroud down. Onfleek's going to turn up, but isn't going to be able to find too much here as Tucson throws out the Ornhorn, but isn't going to make it back as Joker has found himself in the middle of King Zone. Deft able to get the burst damage, and that is just Joker in the wrong position and his team not quite able to back him up.
Watching a lot of things happen at the moment. There was Lissandra engaged, but it's actually drawing a flash away. But a lot of things happening here. I have to see the replay to understand why Joker thought he could walk through 3 control wards as Tucson's trying to interrupt Ghost.
Does find himself the knock-up here as Ghost trying to juggle these axes as best he can. Does use the flash, but there's the mini-stun against the wall. Lots of damage comes in, means that kill will be traded. A lot of those
reward as we're fighting over this one, Atlas.
Yep, Rascal's going to jump his way forward. Does have the ultimate there.
He got it.
Oh my god. Managed to pick it up, I think, with the ult. Steps out of the Shroud, but that is going to mean that he dies. That's a great performance already, though. You'll probably take the death, as Pawn will have to do the same. Zombie Scion's not going to be picking anyone up as he's got slowed down.
But I'll call that one #worth.
#worth, yes. And Pawn finds himself in an off position, but that's mostly because they decided to challenge for the Dragon. Here he comes again, though. The choo-choo train not going to get any stuns, but he at least gets in amongst it. Will he be dying here, though, is the question, as Rascal finds that he cannot get in there. And Pawn will just sacrifice himself. Zombie Scion,
which I'm sure was the original intent on the champion mid lane.
Yeah, Joker taking a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, can Tucson actually line this one up? Nails it onto Joker, and the dash is going to be there to get Deft the kill. Picks that one up so easily as, yeah, we've got beams of light coming in from everywhere. Sandbox a little bit more group, but the knock-up comes down from Tucson, and that's not going to do it. Cuz in a bit of trouble, but has the heal from Deft, and now Rascal dashing around the fight, picks up the first kill. Summit could be in trouble. The perfect execution is there. He is going to lose his life, but it's only Onfleek that survives the King Zone slaughter.
What a roller coaster.
Top lane is now back in their natural habitat.
Speaking of top laners.
Yeah. He's going to get knocked up and taken down, Cuz easily.
Mid lane matchup, we actually got the preferable side of trading, this mid lane.
Yep, Joker once again going to get caught out. The knockup comes in, death sentence lands, but I think it's for himself and not for anyone else. The Summit has landed the ultimate death. The fear beyond death, double fear coming in onto Tucson and to Pawn. As they follow after the Ornn, he will be taken down as Ghost cashes in. Pawn underneath the turret, Rascal there as well, but it is 4-man strong, and Joker turned it into a bait.
A bit over-eager by King Zone as they're going for more.
Another
Sandbox.
hook is going to land. Old man Joker picks up another one as Rascal is able to get himself out with the perfect execution, but Pawn will be falling as a result. Zombie Scion
is what they want.
Yeah, Rascal looking to try and get in here as well. Health bars are pretty nice for a lot of the carries. Yeah, Rascal's able to dive forward. Can he steal this one as well?
No smite.
He's one Dragon. Can he get it? Down to 25. Not going to happen as Onfleek picks that one up. But man, that was too close for comfort. The flash to follow Rascal through there as he finishes him off in the end. Damn, that was an infernal of their own.
And I love watching Sandbox. They're such an honest team, Atlas. It felt like Griffin were cheating. You're not supposed to be that good. Draven, they lose bot side control, and yet they still keep running there because the coach said you got bot lane control. Keep going there. Well, dying. Now King Zone make their first mistake, and Sandbox almost mismanaged the Baron. They get it too low with no smite, and Akali was a crapshoot away from stealing Baron 1v5. Sandbox noses ahead, but King Zone, there's going to be little mistakes like this to try to exploit.
Well, that is going to be the Dark Passage. Summit now going into the stopwatch there as well. Knock-up is nice from Tucson, but he takes so much damage. First kill does go over to Pawn, who does have the movement speed available to get on top of this. Kha'Zix, he'll be the second one, and they're dropping like...
Speaking of moving forward, trying to use the dregs of the Baron here, 4 seconds remaining. Will they get an inner turret? They need it.
I think
so
the answer
close.
is yes.
They
Ghost grabs it. Last auto attack comes through. Nicely done.
Behind. So in this sort of a game where CS lead is looking pretty good, a lot of good options here. This is a speculative ult.
Yeah, Joker Is he going to get stunned? It's going to take the damage, but not going to be the case as Pon has to flash his way out. The double TP once again as Summit finds his way into the backline, and Cuz already taken down to that Guardian Angel on fleek, will be traded most likely, as that is a great prediction on the ultimate from Rascal, and now Summit has to try and get out. Cuz, what are you doing there, buddy? He's just going to get taken down by Ghost. A little bit too far forward as now Akali has been used already. Rascal wanting to try and go for yet another steal. Cuz not able to get in there on time as On Fleek locks down the Baron. And now Rascal gets into the backline. Deft is free hitting with the ultimate available as well. So Summit gets into the backline as best he can. Wants to try and get rid of this Lucian, who you can see is just skating around the rip. But Ghost, does he have the W? Can he get there? Kingzone going the wrong direction, trying to get the hell out of dodge. Baron available, and Sandbox looking for kills afterwards as well. Cuz just taken down. A great claw, the Glacial Path. Gets the Lissandra in and flashes after Deft. They need to respect the damage, but On Fleek should be able to burst him out, and he does.
They get the cleanup kills there that go back over. His uptime in the team fight wasn't high enough, and even though Deft was skating around and getting maximum damage around him, all the other chess pieces were falling over. Speaking of falling over, this will be first inhibited of the game at 30 minutes. Probably not a game ender, but they walk up here, they stay in position. Remember, the enemy knows that the Kazakhs can't be around. They don't feel strong enough.
You landed onto Summit. Probably not going to be kicking him back now as Rascal trying to defend, but not going to be able to stop the super minions and On Fleek, and that opens up the rest of the base. Sandbox able to take down the second inhibitor. Do have the inhibitor turret still available on the bottom side of the map, but 8,000 gold now the lead, and Sandbox don't want to waste any more time. There's the claw.
It's the last minion wave. They're trying for something.
Yeah, Rascal has to go into that. Zonya's Hourglass as they do have the Ornhorn. It only gets the knock up on the Thresh, though. That is not the target that they needed to CC. And Dove gets into the backline, gets everyone with his buttons, and Rascal now underneath his fountain. No way to save anybody else. As Cuz goes down, followed very quickly by Toussaint. Now Pon, Rascal, and Deft, the last men standing. But what can they do? The base is just being torn apart. And Sandbox are going to go 3-0 in their first week of the LCK. What is it with these young guns? Everyone seems to be winning if you're coming in from Challenger for 2019. And they will finish off the Nexus and claim that first victory against Kingzone.